Hi, everyone. I'm Chiara Mascolino, and welcome to the chat. Today's question is something I really like to talk about. So let's talk networking. Who's going to start? Because I know it's kind of different. Networking is so different now with COVID.
Absolutely.
Like,
what about networking? What about networking, though, Chiara?
Well, how do you do it? Like, how have you adapted during COVID? I know I've had to change, and everything's been on Zoom or any kind of what's that other one? Microsoft Teams and stuff. So I know that's been like a big thing, or even I can't remember, but there's so many of them that are out there that we can do that, but I just feel like we're always on the screen. So how has that affected you and your business? Like all this screen
I think
time.
with all of us, I don't think we need to sort of define what networking is.
No.
Networking is going to be where you go to something. It could be an event, it could be a structured club or a group, and it's for the purpose of business. Let's sort of just put that out there. We're not talking about network marketing per se. We're just talking about networking as a whole, trying to get business for your business and pass business to others. So I know both of you guys do it. So Doris, why don't you tell us what you're doing in your day-to-day and how, like Chiara said, how did that, how's COVID affected that?
Well, it's affected it quite a bit. So I have an e-card that I send people that has all the links to my social media. When I introduce myself now, it's often by video through LinkedIn. So people can have a video introduction of who I am and what I do. I'm involved in an organization called Rail, and Rail does a networking group for people online who have small and medium-sized businesses, and they want to take their business global. So they want to have that online shopping cart and the networking, and they want to be on the social media. They want to have their equivalent of MailChimp and Zoom, but all together in one place that talks to each other. So what I find is I'm on calls 4 days a week with Rail, and we network. So we're exchanging business, and it's in real time. And in addition, we're building our businesses that way too. So it's really helpful for people, because I think the biggest challenge right now, and what I'm finding when I'm reading, is that even if people have a company, even if they're working for someone, they want to start their own business. They want to have something else as well. Often one income isn't enough. And so people are looking at other alternatives. And that's exactly why the global business networking really helps expand that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, you've been a networker for so many years, and over the years, you've sort of found your way through different networking groups. And this is something that you've talked about before. And it really seems like you really found your niche in what you want to do, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's very fun. And then I get to meet with all the other people that I've known before from BNI, where we met Kathy. And then before that, with Donna Willen's group, and have a chance to network. So for about 30 years now, I've known people through all the different networking groups. It's very different though now with Zoom. You're right, Chiara. It's not as, I like the personal contact. I like meeting people one-to-one. But what's really cool about Zoom is you can connect with people and you can see them all on screen as long as they're on video. But then you can also use the chat to connect, promote, connect with afterward. And that's where I find a lot of the business happens afterward.
I just look for the best looking person and then say, hey, so how's your business? No. So I was looking, I just want you to know, I was looking down before because I was actually taking notes. And one of the things that you said was you send people on LinkedIn a video message. Is that right?
Yes. So if people are interested,
cool.
if they want to meet with me, I'll send them a little video message. I have a lot of people sending me voice messages too now instead of texts or emails. So it's like a little sound file. So they welcome me with their voice, which is very cool. But I like the video because it's very personal. So on LinkedIn, what I did was I put a variety of videos up to describe people what the backdrop is, what a virtual backdrop is that we can do. And then with the videos, it's all a lot of how to do it yourself for free. So being able to introduce and be a conduit for them to find other people that they might be looking for. So it's not just people who are interested in art or interested in talking to me, but it's who do they know or who do I know that we can put each other in touch with as well. So
that's great.
And
good. Chiara?
Well, with me, I'm part of BNI now, so I love it. And they did a great job transitioning to online into Zoom. And the great thing about that now is there's no travel time. Like I don't have to travel to a meeting, and I can virtually attend any meeting across the world. So I've been to a few, and it's been quite interesting to see how different countries, even different provinces, how they deal and how they market themselves and what they say and what they don't say. So it's kind of been really helpful for me. And then the other thing is I miss the personal side too. So it was really, really hard. How do people get to know what you know? And how do you educate them if you can't really see them face to face? So I started doing 45 seconds to a minute videos, and I just do them insurance tips of the day. And I'm surprised at the feedback that I've gotten from them and business that I've gotten from those. So it's been really, really good that way. And the other thing is just being more active on the moms groups on Facebook, because we can't see you, but they'll see the videos, or if you post something, they'll follow. You can introduce yourself. Sometimes they will want to talk to you, and they give you permission. So it's a different way of connecting, a different way of communicating with people, but it's something that we've had to learn and adapt. And I think long term, a lot of that stuff is going to be maintained and kept forward, and just be integrated with our old traditional, like, let's meet in person at networking. I love networking events. I love trade shows. I just like being around the people, the noise, the commotion, the excitement. So it's kind of creating your own level of excitement for one, and hopefully you ignite that excitement in other people. So that's me for networking.
Well, that's great, ladies. We're going to be wrapping up very soon. I love networking as well, and I've done it for a long, long time. I'm lucky to work in a business that a lot of our out there marketing is really bringing us leads. So that part's very good. I haven't really had to chase leads for a while. So that's great, because I used to do it for so many years. But I just want to add that people are communicating in a lot of different ways now. So it isn't just through the email or the phone. I'm texting people after I email them from a follow-up, for example. I belong like to WeChat, which is another form of doing business online. With Asia, for example, obviously there's WhatsApp. So there's a lot more different. Sometimes I don't even know, oh, where did I hear about Brenda? Oh, was that my email? No. Oh yeah, it's on my phone. So there's a lot of different things that we're doing now that are so different, but I think that they will stay. I think these are things that will stay because convenience, a lot of parents in my world, they're saving so much money not traveling. Their kids just have to go to their bedrooms, put on a suit, and do a debate, So with that said, thank you so much for the invigorating chat about networking, you guys.
Awesome. And put your tips in the bottom too, in your comments.
Yes, that'd be fantastic. That's right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.